What's going on, everybody? This is Andre, Vape Capital Live. We are here on an unusual day. We're on
Very
a Thursday.
unusual.
Yeah. Usually,
It's Thursday.
usually it's
Happy
Tuesday,
Thursday.
7 p.m. Now it's right this second on a Thursday, 4:30 in the afternoon. Just trying a little something different. Plus, our co-host Cam, she couldn't be here today due to getting her hair done. You know what I mean?
Yep. Sometimes you just gotta get your hair done.
Yeah.
Tell me about it. Fuck.
Yeah, sometimes you just got to get your hair done. You got to get all the pink highlights and shit. You know what I'm saying? Get the claw nails taken care of. But so she's not here. So we're just chilling. We're hanging out. Sergio and Orlando are here with me. And I figured we'd just chop it up, man. See what's going on with people out there. Chop it up. Watch a video that just came out from Vape Capital, World's Best Trickers video. And yeah, man. That's basically what we're going to get down with.
Yeah.
Dope.
You guys good with that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Off the bat, though, I did want to say we got some ideas in Vape Capital of what we're going to do future-wise in terms of videos and just some new stuff that we got coming out. But we wanted to bring our audience in to be a part of our videos, and I think we got a pretty damn good game plan for the way that that's going to pan out.
Yeah. We just got to try and error for sure, and try to
To see what happens.
get the ball going,
See what
how it
happens.
goes.
So every single day, we have people send us videos, pictures. They send us their stuff, and we watch them, and we're like, "Yo, could we maybe do with this? Let's just daily, every single day, we're getting more and more and more videos and pictures and this and raw edits and all the time. So we thought it'd be cool here at Vape Capital that we are going to take these videos with these trickers and compile for the week a assortment of 5-10 of them, and then edit those and present that as a video to showcase trickers who are loyal followers to Vape Capital. But we wanted to give everybody an opportunity to do it and be a part of. If you're gonna put up a video on your Instagram or social media and you use the hashtag TeamVC, use that hashtag, and we will check out your video, and then take your video and put it into a collaboration, so to speak, with other trick videos, and then put it out there and commentate over it. And whoever is voted the best, then we'll figure out what we're going to do at that point.
Yep. I like it because it's a lot of trickers, different varieties, East Coast, West Coast, and then just see what the hell these guys are doing out there, I think that's a pretty rad idea, and I can't wait to execute it, So it's going to be rad.
I think it'd be really cool. I would just hate for, the footage that we get to just be non-utilized and, not be able to put it out there and showcase and spotlight people in this industry, whether they're loyal VC fans or not. I just hate for their, all the footage that we get to go to waste and it not be utilized by us. So we're going to put that out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And have a good time with it. I think it'd be a good idea.
Yeah. That'd be fucking cool.
I don't think you can really go wrong with being spotlighted on Vape Capital.
It's real cool to see if we get a little foot traffic going in too. There's a lot of guys doing different stuff out there.
There is.
It's like every fucking month there's something new. You know what I mean? These guys are always being creative and trying new stuff out, and these combos are crazy.
It's insane. Remember,
It's insane, man.
Remember back when we first started the VC tour, and we were all over the country, like freaking crazy men.
Every other weekend.
Every other weekend. Yeah. Well, every weekend we were doing something, but every other weekend we were definitely on a plane. You remember the tricks we used to see, and we'd be like, "Oh shit, that was crazy!"
Yep.
And it seemed like every week somebody was doing something crazier and crazier, and it just got more and more and more.
Always something new.
Right?
Yeah.
And now people are just like going top-notch shit.
Yep.
I can't even
Crazy, man.
comprehend the shit that's going on right now. What's going on in the comment sections?
So, actually, the first person who have tuned in was Pablo Salomon just before we went live, of course.
What a surprise.
What's up,
Jason
Pablo?
the Master.
What up,
I'm not
Pablo?
sure. No city for Jason, but thanks for tuning in, Jason. Harley Quinn tuning in.
That's right.
We have Nicholas Uy, who says it's 7:38 a.m. in the Philippines, I assume. So, yeah.
Damn.
Good morning.
Thanks for watching, man. Thanks
Yeah.
for watching.
Yeah,
Good
definitely.
morning. Starting his day out in the Philippines. Harley Quinn says your beard is looking glorious like always.
As always.
Thank you.
We've got Chubbs 508 in the house. Thanks for tuning in, Chubbs.
That's right.
And
What's up,
we have
Chubbs?
Blacklist Fingerboards is in the house. And Snare on 3. Yeah.
What did it say?
Says Q never gave me my free juice. I won. He never responds on Vape Capital.
That's probably because Q doesn't work for Vape Capital.
Yeah, I'm sorry to announce that.
That was actually an announcement probably a couple months ago that Q no longer works for Vape Capital. Or
as you can tell, it's a much different chubby person in this position. I'm much browner and with a lot less facial hair.
Yeah. Yeah, Q is no longer here. I'm sorry if he promised you juice.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, he probably had the best intentions to get you that juice, but unfortunately, he's not here no more. So,
That's probably why. Giving out a lot of free juice.
damn it, Q.
You're maybe number 1,000
Months later, he's still on site.
Yeah. We're still looking at his paper trail.
That is crazy. Yeah, well, sorry about your juice situation there,
sorry
buddy,
about that.
but life goes on. Hopefully, you can get a good deal at your local vape shop. But you know, I don't know really what else to bring up on that. I wanted to touch on ECC. When we were at ECC, there was a lot of people there, of course, and we had some people that came into town before.
It was a good time.
ECC and came into the studio and got an opportunity to film. They normally wouldn't have that opportunity to come into the studio because they live states and states away. So we got some guys in and we did some filming. And we had a great time with them. And they were really good.
Yeah, they killed it. They came in the studio and like exactly, we haven't filmed the Tricker in a bit, and new guys come in and they fucking killed it. It was like what they brought was different than anybody else, that I've seen,
You know what's crazy too is that whenever people come to Vape Capital and we do trick segments with them, we always tell them, "Oh, do you have a zero nick? Do you have zero nick? Are you vaping zero nick?" They're like, "No, I'm vaping 3." Like we're offending them. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, "Yo, well, this is gonna be a long day, bro. You might want to think about going to 0. No, I don't want that. I'm vaping 3s. All right, cool, bro." And a couple of people have thrown up.
But we didn't want to display that on the video, though.
Yeah, a couple people threw up, and we did get it on video. We got it on film. That dude throwing up. He was so nonchalant about it too. He just kind of got the trash can all low key and threw up. It felt bad for him. It was a long day, but these guys came in. Yeah, I'm not gonna put them on blast like that. But these guys came in. They handled business and they shot a really dope video. We shot a really dope video, and then they were part of it. They were the freaking stars. I feel like I'm out of it. I feel like it's a Friday at like 7 p.m. and I'm just like out of it for some reason. But it's all good.
Yeah. Who's the homeboy that came through?
Phantom.
Phantom. That's
Phantom
right.
Vapes.
Right on.
Phantom Vapes was here. Matter of fact, I
Where's
think
he from? He's from the East Coast, right?
Yeah, he's from the East. And I think we actually have his video queued up too, if I'm not mistaken. So if we do have it queued up, take a look at this video on behalf of Vape Capital, Phantom Vapes, tricking here at headquarters.
Cool, killed it.
So I hope it's ready to roll and you guys enjoy it. going on, everybody? We are back. Hope you enjoyed that video. That was Phantom Vapes on behalf of Vape Capital. Pretty badass video.
Yeah.
Pretty dope trigger.
It was a fun one, for sure. Chopping it up. It was a good time. Man.
For filming these triggers, what is like the best like ideal trigger to come in and film once they're here? Like in terms of like being able to work with them, and because you filmed like shitloads of triggers that came into this office, and we filmed shitloads of triggers at Vape Capital over the years. But like, what's the easiest?
Easiest person to film, someone that's really into it, you know, excited about filming, excited that they're here from BC, you know, and we've been doing it for a while, so we've seen a transition from back in the day, like not knowing really where the platform's going or how the video's going to come out. Now people come in like, hell yeah, finally got an opportunity to come in.
Yeah.
You know, I'm in SoCal now, you know, like I'm all from the East Coast, pretty far out, so it's like I'm excited to be here. Like, cool, awesome. Just let you know, it's gonna be a while for filming. Yeah. So it's like,
it's gonna be a long day.
Not your bedroom with like four lights. It's legit shit. So we got it's the perfect ideal talent or person vaping is like someone that's intrigued. Like, yeah, it's gonna be long hours, but we're gonna have fun doing it. You know what I mean? And I have a little trick to make them seem they still get excited. Like, cool, when I'm filming, if I'm excited, I want to show them. Like, dude, this is raw. Imagine when it's fucking cut up. So it's like, check it out. And then I see they're excited, like, hell yeah, then they get back into it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like, it's not just a long day. It's like someone that's really excited about filming.
Yeah, no, I totally get it. I like when people come and they get, like, we're here every day, you know? So we're doing so much stuff under the one roof that for Vape Capital and multiple other companies as well under our roof. So, you know, for me, like when somebody comes, they're not from here, and they just want to come and see this studio, or they want to see our big studio because they've heard about it, and they're like, ugh, you know what I mean? You're like, wow, these guys are really excited.
Yeah.
And it kind of like it brings me back to that, you know?
Yeah.
I dig that shit. I did it. So hey, let's take a quick commercial break. We'll come back and talk a little bit more and have a little bit more fun. Stay tuned.
And B-Raz travel the world spreading the shits, they find themselves in the icy tundra of Nome, Alaska. Frostbite, shrinkage, and a new foe make it difficult to spread the shits. Dr. Frosty Shits stops the berries in their shitty tracks.
You're really being jerks. Your shits is melting my majestic world. For this, you are now on my naughty list. Chill out and have a nice day.
The evil Dr. Frosty Shits gathered his new frozen trophies and placed them in his icy palace laboratory. Dr. Frosty Shits began to drain the shits out of the Raz and B-Raz to make them chill. Will the fruits escape? Find out next time!
What up, everybody? We are back, Vape Capital Live. So, check this out, dude. The homeboy who was just like going berserko on the comments right now, we just got banned by Pablo. Yo, seriously, I think what was it, Snare or something like that?
Snare on 3. The same guy who didn't get his giveaway.
The one guy who did not get his free G's from Q, who Q hasn't worked here in months. Look, I was totally just like, if you don't understand like my sense of humor, like I might talk a little shit and like, have fun about stuff. But like I could really care less about juice. And I'm saying that to say I really wholeheartedly was going to like make sure you DM'd us and I was going to hook you up and give you a like care package and bundle package since Q said he was going to do something and now he doesn't work anymore. And Vape Capital's always took care of people. Somebody got their mod stolen at a Vape Capital event. I gave them my personal mod. Something happened to somebody's mod and it was at an event. I made sure their mod got replaced. You know what I'm saying? I've given away more free shit.
True story.
That was my own personal stuff than I've ever seen other people do around me. So I would have had no problem giving you the whole bucket of juice at all. But then you just started getting like shitty, man. And started acting a fool and just talking down to us like we're less than. And that's not the way it gets down around here. So Thank you, Pablo. You banned homeboy.
Not up in here.
Before we were actually going to hook him up, even though he was getting a little butthurt. But yo, that's the way life goes on. And now Pablo sent you out, man. Pablo sent you out. So be it. I guess Pablo made that call. Good looking out. We love Pablo.
Thanks, Pablo.
You know what I mean? But yeah, let's touch a little bit like on ECC in terms of how you felt about that convention since you were filming a majority of the main day. Saturday, the main day. I was only there Friday and could not come back for the rest of the weekend, unfortunately. But yeah, did you like it? Enjoy it? Did you think it was as cool as the ones before?
Yeah, definitely. It was different because it was the last one that was out here. It was indoors compared to the last one that was outdoors. So
right.
It was really cool because like we haven't had a convention in a while since December, so it's like 8 months, and just seeing different faces, all the homies, whatnot, and it was a good time just filming, just bobbing around and chopping it up with everybody,
Yeah, I thought it was a good time. Friday, business aspect of it, I thought that part was great.
Yep.
I think conventions are awesome, and I think they just they've died down a little bit.
A little bit, yeah.
I think they've just
But
died
at the
down a
end,
little bit.
back in the day, we were doing one like once a month.
Yeah, no, they were all over the place. Yeah,
they were all over, man.
Yeah, we were traveling all over the place, just going to conventions, and for a little while, man, you got to take a little mental break. You need a little mental break just to kind of
You have a break on the plane.
Yeah, seriously. You just need to kind of reconvene and get your senses back in order. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, trust me, I know all about that.
It's one of those hard things just to, just to be a part of. It kind of takes a lot out of you.
Oh yeah, for sure.
But yeah, you know what? Hey, speaking of Pablo being out there, I wasn't going to touch on it because really, I'm not into the whole politics of things like that. I did make sure in a hurry that I checked on all my people out there from Vegas after, the shooting that happened out there.
Yeah.
It's like that where it happened was literally 2 blocks away from my homeboy's tattoo shop. He was out there, and he was good. You know what I mean? It was just a chaotic, very horrific thing that happened.
Had a few homies out there.
Yeah, and we knew multiple people who happened to be at the concert
Yeah.
and the event, who were good friends of ours and who at one time worked here before. There was people who were there. So, I mean, it was a really bad event, a really bad get down.
When I think about country music, I think good times, pickup trucks, having to drink some beers, and then
I think about fucking Daisy Dukes, and you know what I'm saying? Plaid button-down crop tops, you
would.
I meant that was my outfit. Don't judge me.
That is an image I did not need a picture.
Whatever, dude. You know what I'm saying? So you don't want a Christmas card?
Oh man. I'll see you guys later, man. I'm just gonna.
And I'm out.
No, but yeah. So I just want to just take a second and just say on behalf of Vape Capital, man, that we, our hearts and prayers and everything are with everybody who knew someone, lost someone, was affected by the horrific situation that happened out there. I'm not into all the conspiracy theories and everything else that goes behind it. And, that's super chaotic and not this wheelhouse or realm for that. But, it's a trip to see. You know what I mean?
It was a trip.
It's a trip to see. It's even, I think it's more of a trip. You know what I trip on is like, everybody gets all pissed. They're like, guns are the problem, right? Like, no. Like,
It's people.
Just
Just
crazy people are the problem.
yeah, crazy
People,
people are
man.
the problem,
Lack of
dude.
mental health
Yeah.
help. Yeah,
I mean, that dude was, he probably had, what's tripping me out, dude, inside is like, when you're carrying that much arsenal and ammunition and guns and AK-47s and assault rifles and like, how the fuck did you get that to the 32nd goddamn floor? You know what I'm saying? Like what
sure
the fuck were
people
you
are thinking
carrying?
the same thing. There's
What were you carrying that in?
Hundreds of people thinking the same fucking thing.
Like, if you got a giant duffel bag and you hear a lot of metal rattling in that motherfucker, like, are you, people are just oblivious to what's going on around them, Like, he probably had, like, a bellhop help him take that shit up to his room. Like, that's the shit I think about.
I know, like, the guy is just probably carrying it and just sets it down, heavy ass bag.
You know
and
what I
just
mean?
like just going about his day, just like,
Yeah,
am I gonna get a tip?
Yeah.
Like, okay, cool.
Yep.
I just carried this heavy ass bag, going about my day.
It's
Which
such a trip.
it's an honest mistake for anyone, but like at that point, like, how do you really know?
No, exactly. How do you know? And, I mean, he just looked like an average Joe white dude, you know what I mean? And I don't know, it's just super chaotic and crazy to me, dude. And I trip out. And I was even asking my boy, man, he he's in high school, and I asked if if they said anything in school or some, like, because like I wonder about that kind of stuff, like what happens in your school after, like, you've been seeing all this horrific stuff on the news and you see it every single day and you can't help but watch it on TV because it's up all the time, right? The death rate and these people, and the more people injured, the list goes on. But like, yo, did they say anything in school or did they bring the stuff up? And he's like, yeah, actually, like for like a few days in a row, they had moments of silence for everybody who lost their life, and I thought that was
That's
really
cool.
dope.
That's cool, man.
You know what I mean? For a few days, they had moments of silence from the day they got back, and then he was starting to tell me that there's this little gnat that's super pissing me off. He's right there. Okay.
I saw you missed it. I just applauded his survival.
Yeah. But then he's coming to tell me, like, he has people in school, his friends at school who like this girl's mom was at the concert and she passed, you know what I mean?
Wow.
And like they go to school together, and I'm like, geez, like, it touches so many different places, and you're like, you never know how close you are to somebody in one of those kinds of situations until
It happens.
the aftermath.
Yeah.
It's just I don't know, it's just one of those crazy things, and I don't want to keep on going on and on about it, but
At the end of the day, spread good vibes, man. That's all I say.
Seriously.
Good vibes, man. Listen to some reggae. That'll cheer you up for sure, man.
I just don't feel
Spread
like
good vibes.
I just don't feel like people should just be all aggro all the time, like, man, just good vibes, or like go, I don't know, go rent a fucking Vespa or something and go ride around, or I don't know, man, buy a Harley, buy a convertible and put the top down. I don't fucking know, you know what I mean? Like, there's so many different other things that you could do.
Yeah.
Instead of just going berserk off the deep end, man, there's other options always, the way I look at it. Always. And I'm one of the most aggro motherfuckers you will ever fucking meet.
Yeah.
Seriously. I have a whole prescription for chill pills because I go through those motherfuckers like crazy. Jesus Christ. Oh my God. All right, we're going to wrap this shit up. I hope everybody out there, all right. Wow.
What are the comments saying?
Oh, dude, that guy, he's just going on a
Alright,
rampage again. And he
So some comments about the Vegas. The Gambit wants to see some tricks. He wants to see a jellyfish. Let's see it, Orlando. Nah, I'm just kidding. So it looks like Pablo unfortunately lost, or one of his good customers lost two of her friends in the incident. Sorry to hear about that, Pablo.
Yeah, no,
Sorry, man.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, again, I don't know what's going on with that snare, dude, but
All right, well,
that telephone,
that-
keyboard gangster shit it's crazy to me, man.
Keyboard gangsta.
snare came back. It's
Whatever.
you get it. You drum.
Yeah.
Good vibes. That's what I
Good
say. Good
vibes,
vibes,
bro.
man.
Yeah.
Good vibes.
Make a trip out to Vape Capital,
Yeah.
man. Come on down. Whatever,
man.
Anyways, man, I hope you guys have a good rest of your afternoon. We're going to get up out of here. Have a good day. and spread some positive love and energy and snare. Man, if you get your head on right, send us a DM, bro, and we'll talk. Other than that, bro, you guys have a good time, good day,
Thanks for joining us.
and we'll see you in a couple weeks.
Peace out.
Peace.
With the Raz and B-Raz chilled, Dr. Frosty Shits was sucking the shits from our favorite berries. Back in Cleveland, Dr. Sugar Shits called the fruits to his hollow chamber.
Doo-doo, here's the location of the last snow machine. Go to Nome, Alaska and see what you can find.
Honey Doo Doo follows the shits trail to the icy land of Nome, Alaska.
It's a cold day, and it's going to get colder for you. Chill.
The evil Dr. Frosty Shits shoots his icy shits at Honey Doo Doo. Honey Doo Doo eats his icy shits and snowballs it back at Dr. Frosty Shits. As Dr. Frosty Shits takes a mouthful, he explodes in an icy flash. With the spell broken, the Raz and B-Raz melt out of their icy prison. Dr. Sugar Shits contacts the fruits.
Our precious fruits with Dr. Frosty Shits melted, you can now spread your shits to the world. Please bring back the chilled shits from the Raz and B-Raz so I can experiment from his power.
Dr. Sugar Shits formulated his latest shits. B-Raz chilled and the Raz chilled. Our favorite fruits now spread even more shits to the world.